Alright, welcome to this next episode. We have part 4 going on. We're doing the second level floor plan. Um, typically when you have a basement, we talk about basement level, main level, second level. We talk about different levels. Um, when you typically don't have a basement, it's called, first floor plan, second floor plan, third floor plan, and so on. But to differentiate first floor, second floor, in terms of construction and architecture, we delineate a different set of terms for basement plan, main level plan, and then second level plan. But your main level is typically your first floor, and your basement is below that. And so um, I want you to get familiar with the terms as you are drafting as well. And that way, when you do come across a set of plans, you're like, wait, why is it so inconsistent? Well, now you know. We do this because not because we're weirdos. We kind of are, but not in a sense where in how normal people normally people would think. We do it so it's easier for us to identify audibly, and that what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a structure that has a basement, and when I hear main floor plan, I know there's a basement. When I read main floor plan, I know I should be looking for a floor plan that's underneath the main floor plan. And so I just want to give you that little tidbit. All right, so the second level floor plan. We're doing exterior walls at 6.5, interior walls at 4.5. So this is the main floor plan. Let's go ahead and Control Shift S. Actually, I'm a little paranoid right now. It's just Control S to make sure that's saved. Control Shift S. And let's call this, was it one of, oh, floor 2. There we go. Save. All right. This is our origin. And I don't really want to delete everything, because you don't have to. I want to make sure that this is at 32, which it should be. It might not, so let me double check. Properties, yes, 32. Let's double check this. Now, again, the reason why I'm not changing a whole lot is because all these floor plans do match up at the origin, and that's why the book highlights, well, make sure this starts at the origin, make sure this starts at the origin. It's helpful to keep track. I typically don't use it, but I'm glad the book does, so you guys can get a better understanding of how all these levels line up. Okay, so I know I keep talking about how um, everything's lined up. You don't really have to erase anything. That's not to say that you are not allowed to practice. I'm just saying that so you can get in the mindset of a drafter. And when you're drafting using AutoCAD, like, this saves time. This saves, this is how we shave down the amount of time it takes to draw up floor plans. Um, and if you want to practice, by all means, you know how to start a line at the origin. And you know what? I'll go ahead and do that this video, and that way we could just start fresh. And so let me go ahead and delete this, and we'll start line, and we'll start at the origin, 0, 0, 0, enter. Over here, 32. We need to come down 15.4, and over 1.4, 1'4", 16 inches. Down again. What are we looking at? 13.4. Over 16 inches. down 15.4. And actually, we can mirror this. Let's do that. Mirror this line with the center of this. Done. Do I want to erase the source object? No. Enter. Line. Command. Close. Alright. So these are all exterior. We forgot the chimney. So let's create this line over here. Looks like it's 2 feet 8. So we'll go ahead and create that. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. So 2 feet 8. And that way I could offset this to 10 feet 8 inches. So offset 10, 8. And then offset 2, 8. Now but the line from here to here, not the line, the fireplace goes up to 3'4". So let me move this. There we go. And I just drew that line. I didn't pick any particular size because I know I could do this. Fillet and fillet. I can trim all this, get rid of that, delete this, don't need that. And these are exterior walls, so offset 6.5 inches. So boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. And I'm just going all around and offsetting. Now I'm going to clean up fillet. Again, it's set to 0, so I'm just, again, cleaning up. And I know I said earlier, I try not to use all one command at one time for doing interior walls. Exterior walls, it's a little different. I know at the, after I offset, I can clean up afterwards. I really don't have to continue making other walls before I jump into that. And these are little things that I came up with that help me with not just drawing floor plans, but drafting in general. Like you come up with your own rhythm that just makes sense in terms of getting stuff done quicker. All right, so let's start up here. We need to offset 8 feet, 5.5, so 5.5 inches. And then offset 4.5. So offset 8 feet, 5.5 inches. There we go. Space bar. Escape, I'm out of the command. Offset 4.5 inches. There we go. Because that is the interior. And it looks like we're at 7.25 that we have to offset. Or 7 feet, 4 inch and a half. My bad. Misspoke. I'm trying to read too fast. So offset 7 feet, 4.5 inches. from here to here. And then offset 4.5 inches here to here. And looks like we need to clean up here. And here. And here. Probably here as well. Nope, don't need to clear that up. Delete that. There we go. So we do need to offset this 16 feet 2 inches from here. And now let's offset this 4.5 inches. So escape, offset, spacebar 4.5. There we go. And it looks like we got 5 and 11.5 that we need to offset from here. So offset 5, 11.5. There we go. Offset 4.5. Looks like we need to clean this up. There we go. And 9 feet 7 1/8 inch. We need to offset this. So offset 9 feet 7 7/8. Offset 4.5. And we're going on the inside. Alright, these lines are going to be continuous on the way down, so let's just do a little bit of cleanup here, here, and I think that's good. Alright, so we know that this line, what happened? I pushed F1 on accident instead of escape. So line, we need to make this here and offset 4.5. There. Trim. And actually we need to offset this line 7 feet 5.5. Oops. Now I'm getting confused, so I want to clean this up. Alright, yeah. 7 feet 5.5 from here. So offset 7 feet 5.5 here. From here down to here. Offset 4.5. And this gets extended to here. This gets extended to here. Actually, I erased it. So let's draw a line from here to here. And we can use fillet from here to here. And here to here. Alright, so let's do a little bit more cleanup. We'll go ahead and trim from here trim this. And this line extends down, but we don't quite know how far. But we do know that this extends all the way across. And let me go ahead and extend this line to here. And then we offset 4.5 inches this way. And now we'll go ahead and trim this. And let's trim this. And I use trim and spacebar twice. I like using that. So now we got to offset this 2 feet 9 inches. And we're offsetting this line. So offset 2 feet 9 inches. And then offset 4.5 this way. Now trim. And we can trim this. Because we can offset this line right here, 12 feet, 1.5 here and here. And then offset 4.5 here and here. We are going to use the fillet. Nope, take that back. I'm going to use trim. So trim. Actually, we need to extend these lines. This one and this one. And then trim. And then fillet. Here we go. Clean a lot of this stuff up. This, just going to go ahead and use trim. We can use trim to clean this stuff up too. Here and here. Here and here. Also over here. And now, let me clean that up. Now I can draw a line from here down to here. Now I need to offset this in such a way to where I create a wall that is 4.5 inches thick. Now I can do the calculations, or I can copy this. Check this out, copy. And I can let AutoCAD do the work. So offset 4.5 inches. Or just offset. Yeah, offset 4.5 inches. And there we go. And now what I can do is I can draw a line here to here. And I'll have to remember to delete that line later. So now I can move this. Check this out. Move this to here. And now I know that is a 4.5 inch wall, perfectly lined up and centered. And that will make this equal distant here, equal distant there, because I used the center line. All right, and we have this wall that extends. So extend, spacebar, EX, spacebar, spacebar, and there we go. So now let's clean this up. Trim, spacebar twice, and done. We have closet, and we have these other rooms that we do not know anything about. So that is the second floor level. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, and that's it for this video on exercise, or this part of the video of exercise 4-1. We'll get into 4-2, adding doors and windows, in another video. All right.